Safety Second is a 1950 Tom and Jerry cartoon directed by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, of course, and this is also featuring Nibbles, who is easily one of the most adorable characters ever. Because you look at Jerry and you think Jerry is a very adorable mouse, and then you see Nibbles and it's just mind blowing. How can an animated character be that cute? He really is. This takes place on the 4th of July, and we learn this because of the calendar on the wall. And Nibbles wants to get into all of the explosives and start lighting them all, but Jerry tries to teach him to play with the explosives responsibly. And obviously, Nibbles doesn't want to do this, and with Tom around, it seems like the perfect opportunity to set off some explosives, what looks like sticks of dynamite, and cause a bit of a firework display. And needless to say, Tom gets in the way quite a bit. He gets involved with setting off explosives, trying to send them in the opposite direction, and everywhere you look, you're never quite sure what's going to be going off at any one time. I like the fact that Jerry was trying to encourage Nibbles to use them responsibly and to kind of give the message that you need to play with them sensibly. But the cartoon itself didn't really hit home or really send the message home that explosives are not toys and not to be played with. But when you look at the cartoons of this time, Tom and Jerry, Warner Brothers, they were all playing, not Disney, but the rest of them were all playing with explosive devices. Characters would often use dynamite to harm other characters. So I wasn't really expecting it to be that much of a strong safety message. But the fact that Jerry was trying, at least trying, to get Nibbles to treat them sensibly was a good start. There are some bits in it that I found to be quite cute without spoiling too much. It's what happens when Tom is sitting underneath the flower box, the window flower box. What happened then, I loved, genuinely laughed out loud. And the teeny weeny little explosive as well that Tom gets hold of, with what happens there. I enjoyed it. It's not one of my favourites, but I like the fact that they kind of made it set on the 4th of July, gave it a bit more background and substance, rather than just, Nibbles finding a box of explosives and wanting to play with them. It had a little bit more to it. It's never going to be one of my personal favourites, but I did enjoy it. I did think it was quite fun from start to finish. It was very engaging and entertaining, and although I think if they were going to focus on the message of not playing with explosives, it would be very problematic for the animation industry at that time. So I don't think it's too much of a problem compared to other cartoons. It was good enough. It's one that I would recommend.